Explosive drama rocks Coronation Street in a heart-stopping farewell to Craig Tinker. Brace yourselves, Weatherfield fans, the cobbles are about to tremble under the weight of betrayal, violence, and heartbreak. Coronation Street is gearing up for a trilogy of unmissable episodes that Metro Soaps has fittingly dubbed Craig Week, a high-stakes send-off for beloved character Craig Tinker, portrayed by Colson Smith, who departs after 14 years of loyal service to the soap. In a storm of past sins and long-buried secrets, Craig's final storyline collides with the simmering feud between troubled copper Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, and the venomous Mick Michaelis, Joe Layton, whose vendetta threatens to destroy everything in its path. Caught in the crossfire, poor Bernie Winter, Jane Hazelgrove, whose fate teeters on a knife's edge as the two men finally clash. Mick is hell-bent on vengeance, promising he won't walk away until blood has been spilled, and tragically, it seems Craig is the one who pays the price. As sirens wail and loved ones race to the hospital, Craig's life hangs in the balance. Will he survive the brutal attack, or is this truly the end? Meanwhile, Lou Michaelis, Farrell Hegarty, dreams of escape, of a better life. But with Tim Metcalf, Joe Duttine, suddenly saddled with her young daughters, chaos brews. Let's dive into the scorching week ahead. Monday, May 19th, tensions ignite. Bernie catches Brody shoplifting, leading Kit to give chase. But the drama escalates when he crosses paths with Mick, who drops a bombshell. Lou, his wife, isn't the innocent she pretends to be. Furious, Mick storms home, and violence feels just a heartbeat away. Sean, Anthony Cotton, and Gemma, Dolly Rose Campbell, grow increasingly anxious when they can't reach Lou. Could Mick have harmed her? Panicked, Sean heads to the station, determined to retract his statement that might have shielded Mick from justice. Back on the cobbles, Lou appears with a head wound, begging Mick to talk things through. But instead of facing her, he speeds off in his van, seething with rage. Kit calls, and Mick unloads years of bitterness, blaming him for every misery he's ever endured. The stage is set for a final reckoning. Elsewhere, Craig is on cloud nine. Not only is he shadowing Kit on his SID placement, he's also landed a date through an app. But Kit's cold shoulder leaves him deflated. Encouraged by Lisa, Vicky Myers, to prove his worth, Craig responds to a call-out, unaware that it could lead to his darkest hour. Wednesday, May 21st, blood on the streets. A scene of horror unfolds. Maria, Samia Longchamban, finds Craig sprawled across the pavement, drenched in blood and barely clinging to life. An ambulance races to the scene. Asha, Tanisha Gori, rushes him to the hospital, desperate to save her friend. Doctors fight to stabilize him. Lisa is devastated to learn of swelling on Craig's brain, and as he slips in and out of consciousness, he musters just enough strength to whisper vital details about his attacker to Asha. But hope is fleeting. When colleague Jess, Donnelly Bailey, arrives to take his statement, Craig's condition suddenly plummets. Will he live to tell the tale? Meanwhile, Lou packs a bag and tells daughters Shanice and Joni they need to leave, now. Tim picks them up in his cab, but the moment he sees Lou's head injury, he insists on a stop at E. The truth begins to surface. Lou is trapped in an abusive relationship, but Lou panics and vanishes, leaving Tim stunned, and holding responsibility for her children. At Red Bank Apartments, Sarah, Tina O'Brien, walks into her flat, unaware that danger lurks inside. Mick is there, seething with hatred and searching for Kit. He snarls a chilling ultimatum: call Kit, or watch blood be spilled. Friday, May 23rd, hostage and heartache. Bernie becomes an unwitting pawn in Mick's twisted game. Taken hostage, she's used as leverage to lure Kit into the lion's den. Bernie tries to reason with Mick, but he believes Kit wouldn't lift a finger for her. Their relationship, so fractured by time and trauma, seems beyond repair. When Kit finally arrives, the stakes couldn't be higher. He's faced with an impossible decision: save the mother who gave him up, or walk away, and let vengeance run its course. Bernie, desperate, pleads for her life. She explains she tried to reach out countless times, but was blocked by Kit's adoptive mother. Will Kit listen, or has the pain of abandonment hardened his heart forever? The countdown to Craig's fate has begun. Secrets will explode, lives will shatter, and by week's end, Weatherfield will never be the same.